I want you to kind of explain your book, because a lot of people right now are thinking, oh, she wrote Harry Potter or something. So, Our Black Beauties, what is it? Describe the book, because I've already read it. It was a great read. So I kind of need to know, like, I want the audience to know what's it about, what's the feel, what's the vibe they're going to pull from it.
Don't give away too much, because you want them to buy it.
Oh, yeah, because also buy it. Amazon.
It's impossible to give you guys too much because it's so much in it.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? I get so deep that you need to reread my poem like 1,000 times. So
I mean, I read it twice, so there's that. Look at me flexing with my reading.
All right. But it's Our Black Beauty, and it's based on the Black narrative. So it's not only female perspective, it's also male perspective. One of my favorite poems in it is called Inmate, and it talks about mass incarceration. And basically, the book just takes you through different people's lives and the amount of emotion they feel, but it's a collection of poetry. So I feel like poetry hones everything and every emotion, because you don't have to follow one format. You don't have to worry about where your apostrophe at. You know what I'm saying? It's real and it's raw and it's written in the moment. Like, I write my poetry in the moment, and if I have to go back to, yes, I do.
Well, you ain't even on mic right now, Rock. All right. Now, that was one thing that, again, I found to be really dope about her poetry was the fact that it wasn't, okay, we got a bell noise for that, dope, was the fact that you wrote from multiple perspectives. Because I'm going to be 100 with you. First time I read it, I was like, dang, she went to jail, and then she got pregnant, and then her mom made fun of her, and then her dad, like, I was like, wait, how much stuff happened to this person? And then I realized, different perspectives. So, like, on a percentage basis, like, how much of that book do you feel like is you, and how much of that is like other black people?
Okay.
And are they all black?
100% of that book is me because I wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, facts.
Every poem has some part of me in it. Every poem has some part of me in it. But if you're saying like the story itself, I would definitely say that maybe like 40% is me, because I definitely wanted to incorporate other people, and I can't just incorporate myself to give a different narrative, especially with the male perspective. Like, I needed to actually like draw on the people around me, draw on the people I met and the connections I made in order to deal with that.
All right. Also, real quick, we got someone else in the chair right now. Shout out your name. Who is it coming to the? Oh snap! Wait, he's pulling the chair up. Let's get it.
Hi, what's up? My name is Silence.
Oh my lord! Get out of here.
My name is James, and my full handle is James with a last name. No, it's not a mystery, but no, I won't tell you.
Okay. What's your last name, sir?
The one on my birth certificate.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyway, so I also, I just had to come from sitting Indian style with the camera.
Okay.
To come over here and just commend you, one, on self-publishing your own book. Can I get a ding for that, please? Because when you do things, it's different to do something like with people, but to do it yourself, to do it by yourself.
ISO.
That's different. That's different.
How different?
That's self-made.
And it's expensive.
Very different.
Is it expensive? That was the one thing I was going to ask, because, I mean, I know Rel's about to produce a book called Your Grandma's Favorite Rappers Bars. Rel got a new book coming out. So, like, what for you, just being, for the most part, by yourself, and I'm sure you have a team, family. Okay, never mind. She don't got a team.
I'm not
She's
Kylie.
solo,
I'm not
by
Kylie,
herself.
Look, I'm not Kylie Jenner type self-made.
No one wrote you a check for $250,000?
So, like, I work. I bust my, in order to...
At a particular retail store /
we don't even need to talk about them. But, like, every dime I make goes, like, that's my lesson in you have to invest in yourself. Everyone always say you have to invest in yourself, but you don't see that until you actually have to do it. So every show I do, every promotion I do, every copy of my book that is made, some part of me goes into it. So that's definite investment. And I feel like that's different than other people. You get a book company to write you a check and like distribute your books themselves, you're not putting much work into that. Me, I have to actually talk to people, send emails, go make connections, make calls all the time, make sure I'm dedicating myself to my craft.
Your brand.
And putting that money in.
Your brand.
Yeah, the brand too.
Right.
Oh, hey,
how old were you when you started writing?
I think I started writing when I was 10. Yeah, I would say 10.
What was you writing about at 10?
Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. At the 10, it was like the corny poems that you kind of like. You just trying to find that.
Right.
And I was just like, ooh, this is so corny. And then I figured out like what like freeform poetry was, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
And then as you can see, like it kind of came to like my life in general because like I got freeform locks. free-form poetry. I do everything I want to do as freely as I am, and I got unapologetic tattooed on my body because I am unapologetic in everything I do.
There you go.
So if you bump into someone, what do you say? Listen.
It depends on who it is.
All right, you bump into.
If I bump into you, I'm like, yo, watch who you go.
Oh wait, listen. As the co-host of the show, no, I said it.
First of all, I'll bump into you right
Oh
there.
my God. Okay. Anyway, because she is sitting right next to me. Do not bump me. Listen. All right. So